Brian Laundrie's parents did stop by the environmental park. Brian Gray went to great lengths to escape, jumping right into the water, but deputies quickly fished him out. Jen was actually inside of this building when those flames first started. Jen, kind of walk us through everything that you saw. The man driving that white SUV says that he drove his vehicle right through this white fence. Take a look. This is the big tree that fell down. There were fire crews out here assisting. Police say Luis Savelos Cortez hit record as John Burgess ran towards this Cape Coral home and threw the explosive device. We have been seeing fire crews out and about off of Everglades Boulevard South, going down numerous different roads on this street, working to put out multiple hotspots. Search teams have been out here all day looking for Brian Laundrie, and so far they haven't found any sign of him. Do you have anything to say to the family? We're seeing a lot of destruction and devastation out here off of 20th Avenue Southeast in Golden Gate Estates. This is day 5 of covering Gabby Petito going missing. There is an arrest warrant out for Brian Laundrie out of Wyoming. The FBI executed the search warrant less than 24 hours after investigators discovered a body in Wyoming. If we could go ahead and play that video so you can take a look at those detectives. Gabby Petito's body was outside for 3 to 4 weeks. Not only found those human remains, but they also found Brian Laundrie's personal items. They say that they found a backpack as well as a notebook.
Megan Myers is the only reporter to talk to Alana's friend, who was right next to her that tragic day.
Alana's loved ones have been waiting on this decision. It's been an emotional roller coaster, and now they finally have some comfort.
The only thing that keeps us from coming down here is if I'm not feeling well or if I'm in Michigan, and that doesn't happen too often.
Almost every night since January 2020, Christine Gray has come to this area where her daughter was killed by a hit-and-run driver, wanting the person responsible to be held accountable.
Tonight it's at least I can come here and, feel like we've made at least an accomplishment to get justice for what happened to her.
A judge sentenced Courtney Gainey to 30 years in prison today after hitting the 14-year-old who was walking with her best friend Taylor Stewart.
I have flashbacks from it.
Stewart still remembers their conversation on that walk.
Our last conversation was about her puppy, Nikki, that she got. When she would gotten back, she would have played with it and got me jealous, is what she said.
And the gut-wrenching moments following that talk. The car came from behind, hitting Stewart's arm, knocking her to the ground, then hitting and killing the friend she called her other half.
I got told that my best friend was gone when I was getting my arm checked out in the hospital. When I found out, I fell on my knees and cried.
Alana's best friends and sister comforted each other in front of her memorial tonight, talking about the pain.
How do you spend the last 14 years with someone who's snatched away 2 weeks after their 14th birthday?
The memories.
If you didn't have something and you wanted it and she had it, she would give it to you.
The positivity Alana brought to their lives.
She held me together. She was like the glue.
And how she'll never be forgotten.
She's a legend and her legend will live on.
If Gainey serves her full sentence, she'll be 55 years old when she gets out of jail. I'm reporting in North Fort Myers tonight. Megan Myers, NBC2. Brian Gray went to great lengths to escape, jumping right into the water, but deputies quickly fished him out.
It's crashing on the bridge right now.
Before all of this,
Lake County, it just crashed on the bridge.
Marcella Chacon tried getting the keys to her stolen van back from her nephew, spotting him at a nearby gas station.
I go, just give me my keys to the van and we could leave it alone.
He refused to give her back her belongings.
I was hanging off the window. He started driving with me on it.
She says this is 35-year-old Gray.
He spent 12 years in prison. He just got out October 1st of last year.
His whole family turned their backs on him, except Chacon.
I feel betrayed. I feel hurt. And at the same time, I feel angry.
She's not the only one he stole from. A neighbor's surveillance camera caught him loading up the van with his little cousin's toys right before he took off.
Why would you steal from the kids? Of all things, why take from the kids?
After driving recklessly,
He's like trying to hop off the bridge right now.
and jumping off a bridge.
He's standing on the foot of the bridge. And he just jumped off the bridge.
Her car is now a wreck, a mess inside and out.
He just took it from me, knowing that how hard I work working 70 hours a week at times and stuff to pay for what I have for my kids and for somebody to just come take it from us.
Charcone says investigators let her know Gray is still in the hospital, but she doesn't know how he's doing. He could face multiple charges, including grand theft auto. In Lee County, Megan Myers, NBC2. This is the camper the Fort Myers couple was staying in at Fort DeSoto Park. According to county documents, they were staying right next to the Laundrie family.
We had a call a little while ago from the news, Channel 7.
It started with a phone call from us.
We checked in on Monday, Labor Day.
And then came the phone call to her camping buddies.
Apparently, they were at the campground when we were there, and they were right next to us.
Are you kidding?
Marcy Newsom and her husband, Kenny, started putting the pieces together.
This is next to us, and I see a red truck.
One photo at a time.
And that red truck was right there. We have a picture of it.
The couple and their friends are now looking back at their captured memories, wondering if this man.
You took a selfie of the four of us, and in the background there's a guy walking across the field.
Could have been Brian Laundrie.
They kept to themselves. They were there, and then they weren't.
Brian Laundrie's attorney says Brian, his mom, and his dad all arrived at the park on September 6th and left on September 7th. But a public records request from Pinellas County shows Roberta Laundrie, Brian's mom, checked out on the 8th. All of this was happening while Gabby Petito's family was worried sick, trying to get a hold of the Laundries. And Gabby's parents say they never heard back.
Very strange. If somebody I knew was missing, I wouldn't be going camping.
Megan Myers, ABC 7.
But first to their Megan Myers, live at the reserve where they found the remains. Megan, what's the scene there tonight?
Well, this is the area where just a couple of hours ago, FBI officials held a press conference telling us that they not only found human remains, but they found personal belongings that belonged to Brian Laundrie. They say that they found a backpack as well as a notebook. They say that the area where all of this was found was previously underwater. Now, we did reach out to Brian Laundrie's family attorney, and he confirmed to us that earlier this morning, Brian Laundrie's parents did stop by the environmental park where we are right now. Now, we did see a massive law enforcement presence here today, and they have confirmed to us that they're going to be looking at these new findings that they found for the next several days. And they say while this investigation continues, this environmental park where we are, as well as the Carlton Reserve, are going to remain closed to the public. I'm reporting live from Sarasota County tonight. Megan Myers, back to you.